I don't really know what this is, right? Is this the arm of the couch? Is that what that is? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my first pregnancy update of my second pregnancy. This is so crazy that I'm even filming this, let alone filming this soon, because as you guys know, we were not planning having kids for a while, like after Max was done with school, like a long time from now. And clearly I'm pregnant. We are gonna have a whole video like about everything, like how I found out, everything, like literally explaining everything. We're gonna do a Q&A, we're gonna do a ton of stuff because I know there's gonna be a ton of questions, and we just have a ton of stuff to tell you guys. Like, oh, we haven't even announced it yet. I'm filming this and we still haven't even announced it yet. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing my 14 and 15 week pregnancy update. Sorry if my glasses have a glare in them. I'm sitting in front of a window because I didn't want to set up my lights. I am well past 14 and 15 weeks pregnant, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to do a belly shot in this video. If you guys watched my pregnancy updates from my first pregnancy, first of all, shout out to you because you've been watching me for a while. But the belly shots were like my favorite part of the whole video. Max usually does these videos with me, which is why I'm well past 14 to 15 weeks and I'm making this video now, because I kept wanting to film these videos with Max and his work schedule just was not working out. So yeah, I'm well past 14 to 15 weeks, so no belly shot, but I will insert some pictures right now of me at 14 and 15 weeks pregnant, because I did start to have a belly way earlier than I did with Jackson. Like, you probably couldn't even tell I was pregnant with Jackson until I was like 5 or 6 months pregnant, and now like you could have told at like 10 weeks. Like, it was crazy. Like, I started showing so fast. I really wanted to do weekly pregnancy updates. Like, I wanted to do them every single week so that I could have a belly shot in every video. And then look at that, I'm now 19 weeks and still have not started. But just like my last pregnancy, I have been writing down all of my symptoms, my cravings, everything. So I have them written down in my notes right here. I'm super excited and I want these videos to be caught up. So that's why we're kind of just like doing it quickly. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 and 19. Like I said, this is 14 and 15. So let's jump into my symptoms. The first thing I have written down for 14 weeks was I was hungry all the time. And I totally remember literally eating everything. Like, I was so hungry, and I found out I was pregnant when I was, I don't know, I honestly don't know, because this is so weird. See, this is like a whole nother video right now, like how I found out I was pregnant. I found out early, but not super early, because I kind of waited to take a test. So like, okay, I don't really know. This will be a whole nother video. I do remember though, I was hungry all the time. Like, from the beginning, I was hungry all the time. And it's so weird because when I was pregnant with Jackson, I never wanted to eat. Like, I was never hungry. I never had an appetite. I couldn't even like look at food, not because it made me sick, but just because I just wasn't hungry. And this pregnancy, I literally was hungry all the time. My next symptom I wrote down was headaches, and I very clearly remember having horrible headaches. It was always like pounding headaches, like in one spot of my head. It was horrible. I had headaches all the time at 14 weeks. The next symptom is a runny nose, and if you guys remember from my pregnancy with Jackson, I literally told you guys that I felt stuffy and I had a runny nose the entire pregnancy. Like, it literally was like being sick for freaking 10 months. Like, it was insane. And I swear to God, it's going on again. Like, I still have a runny nose, and I wrote this, what, 6 weeks ago? Like, it's just, it's never ending. Also, one of the things like that I kind of like thought to myself, like, maybe I might be pregnant, because all of a sudden it was like that, like I felt like I had like a cold, but that's a whole nother video too. Next symptom for 14 weeks is I was nauseous. And if you guys know me, I have never thrown up before, not even from being pregnant, not from being sick, not from being hungover, not from being anything. I've never thrown up in my life. I have gotten like nauseous before, like I felt like I was like gonna throw up before, but like I guess I don't really know what it feels like to throw up because I've never actually thrown up. But I felt so nauseous, and I still do at 19 weeks. So it's been going on throughout the whole pregnancy pretty much. It's more just like after I eat, I'm just like, oh my God, like, why did I just eat? Like, I just kind of have to like sit there and just like breathe, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna go away, because like I said, I don't actually know what it's like to throw up. So like, I don't know if I'm really gonna throw up, but it's just kind of like a very uncomfortable feeling. And my last symptom, I think, yeah, for 14 weeks is I was so tired. And I remember that going like even weeks before 14 weeks, like I was so tired, and I would just literally lay down and just have to take a nap. Like, I couldn't, if I would put Jackson down for a nap and I would go to sit on my phone or something when he was taking a nap, like I fell asleep because I was so tired. Now that is all my symptoms for 14 weeks. My cravings were, I just wrote down candy, and I haven't had like too many cravings. I remember when I was pregnant with Jackson, I was like craving so many like crazy things. Like, I still have it written down. My symptoms. Actually, let's go look. I still have my symptoms and my everything written down from when I was pregnant with Jackson. So like, let's go look actually and compare what was going on. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I didn't actually start my pregnancy update notes until I was 16 weeks with Jackson. At least for 16 weeks, it says my cravings were nerd ropes. I was craving meat. 17 weeks, I was craving Sour Patch, watermelon, and nerd ropes. If you guys remember that, I literally ate so many nerd ropes. It was stupid. So yeah, for my cravings, I know I actually did have Max buy nerd ropes. He went out to the store one night, and it's actually in a vlog. I think it was like Sunday Fun Day is I think the title of the vlog, where I was like, Max, can you go to the store and get me candy? And he actually did go get me candy, and he got me Mike and Ike's and nerd ropes, and that's the things I've been craving. There's been so many like things in the vlogs, if you watch my vlogs, that like I've kind of like hinted at, but like almost like not purposely. Like you would never know if I was like, hey Max, can you go like to the store and buy me candy? Nobody would be like, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. But like there's so many things, if you like look back now that I've announced it, you'll be like, oh my god, like out of breath, runny nose, wanting candy, like my stomach hurts, I'm nauseous. Like there's just so many things, if you like put it together, like having to pee all the time. You'll think about it like now that I've announced it, and you'll be like, oh my god, how did I not know? Moving on to 15 weeks, my symptoms, they were insane sense of smell. Like, and I remember very specifically too, because it's still going on now, I could smell anything. And it wasn't like I can smell just like, oh my god, that's so disgusting, it smells so gross, like I can smell it. No, like I could, like my sense of smell was insane. Like I could smell anything, good or bad. It was so crazy because that didn't happen to me with Jackson. So it happened to me now, and I was like, what the heck? Like why can I smell that so vividly? Like I could smell the spices and things. Like I could smell everything. Another symptom for 15 weeks was runny nose. Like I said, it's literally going on the whole pregnancy, or has been so far, and probably will continue the rest of it too, because that's just how my pregnancies are based on my last one. Another symptom was hungry all the time. Again, these are kind of the same, because I feel like my symptoms kind of run in like 1 week spans, and then like half of them run over into the next week, and then half of them are totally new, and it kind of just like cycles like that. So yeah, I was hungry all the time, but it was hard because the food made me nauseous, so I didn't really want to eat, but I was hungry all the time, so I ate, and it was just, it was a bad cycle. The next symptom was out of breath. That's actually not the next one, but that's the one that I looked down and read. And if you can tell now, I'm literally so out of breath. I've been out of breath since the beginning, like literally probably since the day I conceived, I have been out of breath, because that was one of the first things that made me even think that I was pregnant, is how out of breath I was. It was insane, because like one day I was not out of breath, and the next day I couldn't freaking breathe, and it was like anything, like getting out of bed and I was out of breath. And I worked at a restaurant when like for like the first like month and a half of my pregnancy, so anything I did working at a restaurant, and literally I was like dying. I was so out of breath. And then the last symptom for 15 weeks is cramps, and those are so annoying, because it's not like, I know what Braxton Hicks contractions are, and I obviously know what real contractions are, and it's neither of those. It's just like really uncomfortable cramps. It's almost like period cramps, but like obviously you're not gonna get your period, so it's like just really uncomfortable, like not tightening, because like tightening is more like Braxton Hicks or like real contractions, but it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not a stomach ache, but it's like literally just like really bad cramps, but not to the point where I'm like concerned that like I'm about to like pop a baby out or something. And that is it for my symptoms. And then for my cravings, I just wrote down candy, because again, I've been craving candy since the beginning. Like I said, when I worked at the restaurant, before I even took a pregnancy test, I went to the gas station across the street from the restaurant on my way there and picked up a box of blue Mike and Ike's, which also made me think, oh my god, I'm freaking pregnant. Like I've never done that before. And then all of a sudden I just was like, I'm craving blue Mike and Ike's, and went to the gas station and got them. Look at that, I'm pregnant. But that's also another thing that leads me to think I'm having a girl, because I am 19 weeks. Did I already say that? I think I did. We do not know the gender yet. I actually have the gender written down literally in my purse right here. I have the gender written down in an envelope. We got it like a month and a half ago, and I haven't opened it. It's literally sitting right there. Let me show you. We literally have the gender written down. It's been sitting here for maybe like 6 or 7 weeks now, since our first doctor's appointment at like 12 weeks. So yeah, it's been sitting here for almost 2 months, and we have not opened it yet, and it's driving us insane. It's more driving Max insane, because he can't look at it, because I personally don't want to find out what it is. Like I would be totally okay like not finding out. See, the weird thing is with Jackson, I knew it was a boy from day one. I knew it was a boy. To be honest, I think it's a girl. Like I 100% think it's a girl. But then I'm like, wait, but I don't really know what it's like. Like the symptoms are like to have a girl, so I'm like, wait, maybe it's a boy. And I'm like thinking too much to myself, like, no, it can't be a girl, so I think it's a boy. So now I've confused myself. Like I still I still am gonna say I knew it was a girl if it was a girl, but like I'm starting to like confuse myself. So I would be so okay not finding out and just finding out when we have him or her. But Max really wants to find out. So I think what we're gonna do actually is he's going to do a really cute gender reveal for me because he does want to find out and I do want to be surprised. So I think I'm gonna have him do something cute and surprise me so that way we kind of both get what we want. So he's gonna open that envelope and we're gonna film the whole thing. Everything's gonna be filmed. I told him, I was like, if you find out the gender and you're not filming, like, bye. Boy, bye. But yeah, all that from cravings. But anyway, I've been craving candy since the beginning, literally since the beginning. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my week 14 and 15 pregnancy update. Like I said, I would like to do weekly, but I don't know how well it's gonna work because it's hard to find a day to sit down once a week and film a video, especially when people aren't here or when Max is here and Jackson's sleeping. So hopefully we can do weekly, but if not, we're definitely gonna do bi-weekly because I still wanna keep up with my pregnancy updates like I did the first time. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are also pregnant. I love hearing from people when they're also pregnant to see if I'm feeling crazy things or if I'm eating crazy things and then you guys are also eating those crazy things with me. So I love being pregnant with people. Also, let me know how you guys feel about this setup right now. I'm literally sitting on the floor in my living room and I didn't want to set up my lights. It's 5 o'clock at night and it's still pretty bright from my window. So I don't know how I want to like do these yet. I'm trying to still like figure out backgrounds for videos since we've moved because I have like a lot of cute backgrounds, but then I don't have natural lighting and I have to set up my lights and that's such a pain in the ass. So I'm trying to find like cute backgrounds that have like window lighting so I don't have to set my lights up. And right now, I mean, from what I can see, this looks pretty good. I don't really know what this is. Is this the arm of the couch? Is that what that is? Oh my gosh, I set Max's hat right here when I turned the fireplace on and I never moved it. Have you been looking at his freaking hat the whole time? Are you kidding me? I was gonna move it and then I didn't move it. I'm just loving the fact that we have a fireplace and like, I love it. As you can see, my Halloween lights, I freaking love my Halloween lights. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my stories of me like sitting with my little feet up on my coffee table and my fire and my Halloween lights. Like I literally love them, I'm obsessed. But enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching and thank you guys so much for being patient with me and Max about announcing our video. Because again, right now, I'm filming this, we still haven't even announced it, so I'm sure obviously this will be up after we announce it. So thank you guys. Hopefully everybody is loving and supportive. But enough, I need to stop talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, leave us any comments or questions you may have because we love hearing from you. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.